Hello Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 9th to the 15th of October. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on for you guys, okay? Let's see what's going on for you guys this week, Aquarius. I'm going to just jump straight ahead. Ooh. Alright. What deck do I want to use? Oh, I want to use this one as well. Let's get you a keyword for Aquarius. And let's pull your cards, please, for Aquarius, please. I'm seeing a bat spirit animal, okay? So that's about rebirth. And with that being said, you guys, these cards are already jumping out. I will put them back in, all right, because I'm not ready to do the spread just yet, but this speaks of heavy communication. In this case, what it feels like is that things are going to be moving in a positive direction. I do see good news, but I do feel like something either from the past or something that wants to get in the way of that is counteracting it. As you can see here, this is good communication to me. This speaks of things moving forward. Change, number 8 for me is about change, but the good kind. Necessary change, karmic change, whatever. And we also have the Knight of Swords though. So, and it feels like it's kind of trying to stop that. But both are about communication. So there we go. 2 different kinds of communication. You might have to make a choice about which one to go with, but I think it'll be very obvious. All right, let's see, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. Let's see. All right, I'm ready. Don't know why I'm seeing Costa Rica, but all right, let's go. Sorry, I'm only doing that because like my throat is clogging up, which is why I'm trying to be quick. All right. Okay, bottom of the deck is Judgment, Truth, Clarity, Revelations. This is also about Judgment Day, okay? So this is about, I also see this as moving on to the next chapter and new cycles, because it's the card that comes before the World card. So this is where we kind of learn our lessons, understand everything so that we can move forward. Now, in your Oracle deck, we do have contracts, okay? Be careful if you are signing any contracts at this time. I feel like we need to make sure we're looking at everything because this guy is blinded here. So make sure we're looking at everything. But also, this can also be about making things fair and balanced. It's very Libra energy. We are in Libra season, so it feels like we are kind of having to make things right. We're already gone beyond the Mercury retrograde, but for some reason I'm feeling like it's got those vibes with it. So whether you're having a very delayed retrograde, metaphorically, what that means is that maybe we're having to reassess certain information. Maybe we're having to send out information here, like especially like legal or business or things that are quite serious. Okay, make sure that your bills are paid on time, blah, blah, blah. Just be very prepared this week as well. On the bottom of the deck, you do have hostilities. And I do sense that there might be a little bit of arguments within this week. Or a little bit of conflict of interest. But let's dive into it. So your past energy, we have the King of Cups. If this represents you here, Aquarius, then what it means is that maybe you are learning how to balance your emotions. For some of you, this could be a past person who has a lot of love for you. But let's see. The Empress. Like, I don't know why I'm just hearing someone's mother got a new boyfriend. Someone's mama got a new boyfriend. Anyway, moving on from that. Some of you might have been a bit mismatched in a past relationship. That might be why there's a little bit of conflict, or again, maybe someone. Okay, let's see. There's lots of ways this can be interpreted, but for the sake of a general reading, we have the King of Cups, which nothing's really bad with the King of Cups. Maybe sometimes he's not very emotional. Even though he has a lot of emotions, he doesn't express them so well, or, does hold back from time to time. The Empress being here is somebody who wants to be loved and understood and cherished and is very naturally giving with her love. Here, as you can see, the waterfall in the back represents that constant flow of emotions, whereas this guy is up on a rock here and only will let it touch him if he wants, We have the Knight of Wands being here. So again, there may have been a little bit of discord in a dynamic. It doesn't just have to be love related, but where someone may have felt not very understood, where someone felt a little bit like they can't trust the other person because they're not expressing themselves or for whatever reason. Let's just get one more, please. the World. Speaks about a new cycle. Whoops. And the the Page of Cups wanted to come through. Could be an apology. This feels like this is a person coming through only because that Knight of Swords is coming in again here to do this past person. So that answers the question here. Someone might not want things to change because, I mean, it's not a selfish energy. I don't think it's intentional. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sensing bad vibes, to be honest. But you take it as it resonates. This is just a general reading, and I can't speak for everyone, of course, because I can only say what I see. Somebody is wanting a new cycle with you. I'm seeing you represented as the Empress, Aquarius. Maybe you are a mother. Maybe you are just a little bit, you know, you have high standards now. You know your worth. You know what you deserve in this world, in this life. And you are a bit protective of that. Maybe that's why you did end it with this person. It does feel like this person's trying. I think this is why they're coming in before you move forward, is because they are trying. But I kind of feel like you're ready for a new cycle because it does feel like a mismatch. You shouldn't have to feel like you're asking somebody for too much, you know. What you're wanting as an Empress is someone to match your energy, like another Empress or an Emperor. Whatever. Whatever it is. Because eventually this will keep being, you know, of course everyone's capable of changing, but if it's not within someone's nature and it is that forced for them, they love you, they have emotions for you, they care about you, they want to make things right, but it just feels something that is not quite well matched. That's what it feels like. So take that how it resonates. Could be a friendship, could be a lover, whatever it is to you. So there is a new cycle coming through, but of course before that we do have that kind of judgment and clarity before this new cycle comes in. So whether that is this week that you get some sort of information or clarity from this person that might help you move forward, or whether you are able to speak your truth to this person and finally put a chapter to rest here. In your current energy, we do have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Be careful what you put your energy in at this time. Five of Wands represents kind of conflict, inner conflict or external or both. It's kind of like no one's really agreeing here. There's a lot of points being made, but no one's listening because everyone's trying to prove their point here. It represents arguments, it represents conflict, it represents fights and arguments, okay? Six of Pentacles is about recognizing your choices. It is about receiving money, by the way. For some of you, you might be in competition with people at work, and in which case it does feel like somebody, you are going to be getting some sort of promotion here, but it may cause competition or arguments. For others of you, if there's just conflict around you, what this represents here is that you're being called to make a decision on what you're giving to. If it's about arguments, if there is something in your life that is more peaceful to you and actually needs your attention, then give to that over the arguments. Of course, I think you're trying to I think you're ignoring something or ignoring someone. Five of Swords and Six of Wands. Like for a lot of you, you are just moving forward. Six of Swords being there. Six of Wands. Like six is to me about learning lessons, and fives are about necessary changes. So you know what you need to change. Even if someone says something to you, it's just not right. So you're trusting your intuition with this, and you're trusting your standards as well. It's what it feels like. So yeah, you did have to walk away from something. You're coming out of it successfully, getting a lot of attention, recognition. Again, a lot of you, it will be like a bonus, or again, you will see a lot of attention in your work, or your skills, or your sense of being is going to be a lot. Your frequency is higher. That's what it feels like. You're resonating on a higher frequency. So you're dropping and ignoring things that I feel like some people just aren't agreeing with you. Could be a couple of people. But in this card, you have a lot of people who do agree with you. So again, it's about kind of picking your battles here. It's what it feels like. You're not going to engage in something for no reasons when you don't have to. That's what it feels like to me. I would say also make sure that you are paying attention to what's also fighting for your attention in terms of your day-to-day life. All right, meaning sometimes that is technology. If you are having certain goals in your life, then I feel like this is a really good time to focus on your health, focus on your day-to-day routine, and again, what is demanding your attention and whether it's actually good for you or not, okay? In terms of your blockage, we have the Knight of Pentacles, so maybe feeling like things aren't really moving forward. Could be a little bit of disappointment here about your progress or in your investments of some degree. We might feel like we want to be walking away or just give up on something here. this feels very emotional. The Knight of Pentacles is really, I mean, it could be an offer, of course, and that might make you walk away. Someone might be offering you something very serious, and again, you're disappointed, and I feel like you want to walk away from this. Maybe it's not living up to your standards, or again, or maybe this is someone offering you something and they're walking away disappointed because it wasn't accepted. Aquarius. I will say it feels like the you're calling the shots this week. I'll be very honest with you. For a lot of you, you might be having an emotional reaction to your current state of life. Like in terms of like, I know that you hold yourself to a high regard, and I believe that you will have that in your near future. You are embodying that Empress energy again, but not only embodying it, I do believe it's going to be like surrounding you as well. Like you will start to see improvement in your situation and in your progress because of the mindset that you're actually holding on to and choosing. And, you know, you're not settling for less. And I think this is like a big bit of chaos going on here, because it's like, what are you putting into the universe? What are you accepting? What you're not accepting, so that the universe can adjust to your level. That's what energies are. If you're accepting something from someone that you kind of feel like, that's not exactly what I want, but sure, you know, if they love me, or if this is something, you know, you're then settling at that level. Whereas if you keep going, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I feel like coughing in your reading. Are you smokers? Do you need to stop that? All right, moving forward, we have in your near future the Empress, and we've already kind of touched on that. It's a very abundant energy. This feels like in the near future you're still carrying that on, but again, you're rising up and rising up and rising up, Aquarius, so that you are holding yourself to a high regard. You are going to see a lot of manifestation happening around you because of the work that you're putting out. Expect your work life to succeed. Expect yourself to actually see a lot of money and finances this week. Expect to see a lot of growth, and also the potential for a loving relationship. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles here. Make sure we're not holding on to anything or having a limited perspective here, or going for a choice. Okay, so the Lovers can represent a choice, and considering in our clarifiers, like I was saying, you might have two options in the future with whether it's work, whether it is love. This does represent a choice here. There is going to be one choice that again is a bit stuck, stagnant, but safe and comfortable. Or you have another one where it means you may have to work your way up, but it is kind of unlimited in that degree. Like you will see improvement, you will see growth, and you will see abundance. So which one are you going to go for? Okay, that could be the contract that's coming up for you guys. Pay attention to that, okay? Or a soul contract. As an Empress, you call the shots. You're calling the shots in your life right now. It may not seem like it, but you will be making a lot of decisions, okay? One big thing that I want you to do in this moment is have a bit more gratitude, or maybe write down some gratitude things as a way of practicing this. This says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Maybe seeing it as that, instead of seeing it as, oh my God, why are they always throwing me decisions? My life is so hard. Instead of that kind of perspective, maybe seeing it in a way of like, I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to make a choice for my life, because not everyone has that, and I'm sure we can understand that too. There probably is times where you didn't feel like that either in your life. So just remember the things that you've done in your life and the decisions that you've made for you. Very proud, should be very proud of yourself. In terms of what you can't see, we have the Three of Cups. This can represent some celebrations. Let's clarify. A Three of Cups and the Three of Cups. So yeah, celebration coming through. This can be about friendships. This can be just about really happy times. Four of Pentacles again coming through though. Make sure you are celebrating too. Four of Pentacles is like focusing so much on something and holding on so tightly to something to control it that you actually have no more room for growth. So again, that's a limited perspective. Make sure that you are celebrating, and this is also my card for gratitude as well. Make sure that you are celebrating life just as much as you're trying to improve it, okay? In terms of your relationships, Aquarius, you do have the Three of Swords. There is heartache there. We have the Fool card energy as well. So maybe you felt a bit like a fool in your relationships, or again, maybe you did take a very big leap of faith and that did mean a little bit of pain. Let's see, or a lot of it. It's the Three of Swords. Ace of Wands though, and that Empress coming through again. There will be a new beginning in terms of love, something that's going to make you feel more ambitious, more passionate, very sexual connection, I must say, but not solely that. At least I don't think so. Don't go for any rebounds now, unless that helps you. I don't know. I like to keep an open mind here, so whatever. Let's see for love and relationships for Aquarius. Yeah, there has been a separation here. It may even mean in friendships as well. Some of you may have called it off with someone that you were engaged to, for some of you. Knight of Wands. I have a few things I want to say. Yeah, okay. I mean, some of you. Do whatever you like. I'm not here to say anything. But I do feel like don't go blindly into something. Like, and I'm not talking about relationship. I do see that there will be a big choice in your relationships in the near future. Because of the separation energy and pain, however you like to deal with things, then deal with it however you like. I don't know who I'm speaking to per se, but Ace of Wands, some of you might meet someone at some sort of social event or through friends or whatever. You might have your guard down a bit too much. I'm not saying that there is something horrible that's going to happen at all, or this person will. This feels very playful. This feels very... like, if that makes sense to you. If you see it as fun, then that's fun, but just pay attention to that. We don't want to be, if you will regret it, then you don't want to go into it just for the sake of letting your hair down. Don't do that, because I think deep down what you actually want and crave is actually love. Look at that. I knew that there was a reason why they're saying that. I think so. I feel like you have a tendency to be a bit all or nothing, Aquarius, and I'm sensing here that, you know, because of heartache, because separation, you might just think like, okay, like screw it, like let me just have some fun. It's just fine if that's something that serves you. But if you relate as someone who really deep down craves love, then it might hurt you even more feeling like that, because it's not giving you the satisfaction that you really need. For some of you, not all of you, but the Hermit, your higher self, with that Ace of Cups, then you know that there is love out there for you, true love, and that starts from yourself. So protect your energy, protect your peace, protect your body. For some of you, I'm not here to judge at all. So whatever you feel serves you right, go for it. Do whatever makes you feel better. Just remember, not everything that makes us feel better is actually good for us, okay? All right, now, in terms of your advice, 3 of Wands is about waiting. I do see that things are going to fix themselves. And again, you do have a lot of decisions to be made. We have that High Priestess. That is that connecting to the universe. I would say to pay attention, to make sure that you're not giving too much details to other people around you, what you're trying to manifest, because you never know people's intentions. Queen of Cups here. You are very intuitive, Aquarius. You have a very big heart, and as I was just saying, it feels like you are manifesting something to do with love, and it will come in very soon. Don't focus too much on the disappointments. Focus on what you do still have, and that's what that gratitude is speaking about. In terms of your opportunity, you do have an opportunity to be in a relationship for a lot of you with the Hierophant card here. Marriage, traditional relationship. Some of you, this could again be given a key to something, the opportunity to something. For a lot of you, it does feel like a happy future. It could also be in terms of, again, contracts here. But whatever it is, it feels like it's going to be helping you move forward in a very positive direction. All right, let's get you some tea leaf tarot for you, Aquarius. Grasshopper, situations in balance that require careful handling. Tiger, this is taking a risk, doing something risky, taking a chance. Marriage coming up for you guys. It's in terms of your love life. You have take care, enemies are working against you. Wealth, and we have money path here. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. We have archway, like that jumped on top of wealth. This says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. And you have caterpillar. This says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Alrighty, my angels, I wish you all the best. I hope this reading helped in some way. Let me know down below, and I hope to see you guys next time, alright?